This is a very underrated spawn for potential big profits. My name is Gudii and this video is for the Northen Zao Plantations. To get to this spawn, you will need to do quite a bit of questing, starting by getting to the last mission of the New Frontier quest, then complete the Children of Revolution, and after that do at least the first 2 missions of the Wrath of the Emperor. And all of that stops people from even considering hunting here. But doing this quest unlocks even more places to hunt, such as later on the Lizard City, the Dragon Walls, but also 2 spawns for Ghastly Dragons, Lizard Chosens, and even access to one of the Forgotten Knowledge boss. Overall, they are quests that I consider are good doing for most people. Once you have access, then take the portals back to Chartan in the Rebel camp and then go upstairs and follow the path west. The area you want to be hunting is the whole surface, where you will encounter mostly brimstone bugs, lancer beetles, and some high class lizards, as well as a few monsters in between, making this a pretty good spot for doing some charms. Although I will only recommend finishing the brimstones and maybe the lancer beetles, everything else you can finish in other places. But primarily this is a spawn that I recommend for making profit, and the way to get money from this spawn is from the brimstone facts that the bugs drop. Since this is the place with the most density of brimstone bugs, it makes this place the best for farming them. These fangs are used for the earth protection imbuement, which is very useful for high levels, so in most servers there should be a good demand for it. However, it will also depend on each server how much supplies there is. At least on my server, they go for around 13k average, which is on a green Battle.eye server. But even for a very popular server like Antica, they are also on a similar price. So before you decide to give this spawn a chance, check out the market of your own server. And for how much you can expect from this spawn, well, I looted in average between 35 to 45 fangs per hour. And from the other drops, I was also making close to 200k profit the hour, making this place good for around 600k profit per hour. In terms of experience, it will be on the low end. On my new server character, level 225, skills 96 and fully imbued, I was doing around 1.1kk raw experience. And on a different night, level 255, skills 126, I was doing 1.2kk raw XP, which is about the cap for this spawn. Even at that point, I felt like I might have started to overkill some pulls, which by the way, I was doing 10 pulls while doing a counterclockwise lap around them. There is one extra that I was doing on my new server EK, which is a bit more to the east, and with that one you can head straight north and make one extra pool that has more lizards. I don't think it affects the experience, but it makes the lap a bit bigger and it will help in the case of overkilling. But the shorter lap is more efficient for just focusing on brimstones. Also keep in mind that the Wailing Widows can get you drunk, so bring out the Warming Ring and switch it when entering the middle area. Also, when killing lancer beetles, make sure to exit arrest them because they run on low HP. For the lizards, it's necessary to have the range exit arrest, and that's why my level recommendation is of at least 180. Even though I didn't try to spawn at that level, I think it is doable. I have also seen a paladin level 200 hunt here, which will be less efficient than an EK, but still decent money. I will make sure to try it out later myself on a paladin, but I also already tried it out on a level 240 sorcerer during my new server project, and it was fine, but it is even less profit, doing around 80k with maybe 30 fangs the hour. If you want alternative places to hunt for a mage, I recommend checking out that series. And when it comes to nights, I have a dedicated playlist with more videos like this. With that said, thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Tuna Hero, Door the Slasher, and Elber.